Happy Thursday. Yesterday was my birthday, so I pigged out, had a bunch of food, and got my workout in, got my back workout in, which, you know, was a little grueling. It took me longer because I was just like reflecting on things and, you know, just thinking about my life. You know, the normal thing we do when we're getting older and we have and we're adults and have responsibilities like children depending on us to take care of them. So you know, I was just reflecting and thinking, so my workout took me a little longer, but it was still hard. My back workout is, you know, it's grueling. So a lot of people probably watch the video and think, oh, you know, it's chill. Well, I superset everything. There's no rest. So, you know, when there's no rest, changes the game. Well, woke up yesterday. I'm not gonna share my weight yet because I want to, you know, I don't want to jinx myself. I don't like sharing weight. You know, when I get ready, then I'll start sharing weight. But I had a lot of food yesterday, and I woke up at exactly the same weight today that I woke up at yesterday. Now, you know, you could say that it's the workout, but I really think that it's the 6 p.m. and I went a little later because we went out to eat. So I'd say I fasted from 7 yesterday, and I've been fasting the whole time. I haven't had any food. 7 on. So right now it's almost 9 a.m. So my fast has been going 14 hours now, but I weighed myself in the 4 o'clock a.m. hour, and I woke up at the same weight. So I'm telling you, you know, there's power in that, not eating dinner and fasting overnight. I've known it for years. Like I said, there's all these people coming out with all this stuff, and I know the warrior diet's been around. Ori Hofmeckler's warrior diet's been around a while, but I stumbled on this article, and you can Google it. It's the no dinner diet. I can't remember what the guy's name is. Let me search for it right here while I'm talking on the video. But it's you Google the no dinner diet, and it's this guy, like a chakra guy. I can't remember, but I can't remember the guy's name. But I read this article years ago. I mean, way back in the day. Health Watch Man, that's the name. The no dinner diet. Paul Neeson. His website is the, you know, it's coming up, but I fell on this article years ago. I'm talking like back in like 2009 when I was recovering from my injury, and I was, you know, cultivating a list of ideas, trying to come up with different things that I could do to cut weight. Yeah, see, he posted this December of, man, it's been a while. Maybe it wasn't this article, or maybe it was on another location, but this one seems like, well, these are from years ago. So I mean, yeah. But he has this great article called The No Dinner Diet, and he's the Health Watch Man, the raw life, because this is before I even got into raw food, eating raw foods. But remember, Paul Neeson, Google the No Dinner Diet, and read that article, healthwatchman.com. Read that article, and that'll help you immensely. But I fell on that article and I read it, and I didn't even start activating those ideas until like 2010, into 2010, because I remember, it's funny because I had a birthday, and I remember that birthday, 2010, funny enough, I decided to start exercising that. Like, I went out that night and I was like, you know what? From now on out, I'm not gonna eat after 5 p.m. And I stopped eating after 5, and you know, the weight just poured off. I mean, you know, it was nothing. And I wasn't even eating, like, I was still eating dairy then. I was still eating eggs. I was still eating ground turkey at that point. I stopped eating beef a long time ago, but I was still eating ground turkey. And this is 2010. And, you know, the weight came off. So all I can tell you is this. As I said before, there's power in not eating after 5 p.m., 6 p.m. at night. Also, I was listening to an audiobook several years ago by Brian Tracy, the Miracle of Self-Discipline, and he was even talking about in there in that book that, you know, you should eat leafy greens. The latter half of the day, you should only eat leafy greens and fruits, and then you shouldn't eat anything after 6 p.m. And he was saying the weight will just pour off of you. So does it take discipline? Yes, because you know, just like I'm going out for a meal with friends on this coming weekend, and I have to organize things in such a way where, you know, the meal is going to take place before that 6 p.m. time. But man, I'm telling you, for me, that's worked. I mean, and I'm not going to necessarily say that I can eat whatever I want, but I tell you what, if you can go through the day and you can pig out, I mean, because in comparison to how I usually eat, it's pigging out. If you can go through the day and pig out and not necessarily worry about calories, and then turn around and wake up the very next day at the same weight that you woke up at that day, you're on to something. I mean, you know, like I said, I worked out yesterday, so I'm not going to say that there wasn't expenditure, because there was expenditure yesterday. I had a difficult back workout, ab workout. It's one of my hardest workouts of the week. I mean, my core is killing me today. It's a difficult workout, but all I'm saying is this: if I would have ate the same way that I usually eat, dialed in nutrition, watching my calories, counting macros, the whole shabizzle, I would have woke up with less fat today. I would have cut some fat. So look up that article. I mean, that's the gist of this entire video today. Look up that article, read the benefits of overnight fasting, you know, and just, man, take in as much information as you can about that topic, because I'm telling you, I tried the daytime fast. You know, I tried doing the whole thing where you fast till, you know, the latter half of the day, and I guess I would say that I did fast till later on in the day yesterday, because I think I didn't even have my first meal until about, I think, like, well, it was after 1 p.m. So I fasted the night before, and then I did the workout fasted. I did have a pre-workout, but I don't have pre-workout every time. I just have pre-workout yesterday because I was actually trying to get through my workout fast, but I don't have pre-workout every time I work out. But I fasted from like just about 7 o'clock the night before, because I poured over because of my time, because I had things going on with my son, and I poured over till like a little bit before 7, and then I didn't eat till I think like 1 or something like that yesterday, 1 or 1:30 or something like that, between 1 and 2. And so then I ate in that eating window up until, like I said, around 7, and yeah, I mean, I woke up lighter. So today, you know, I got legs. I'm gonna crush it. You know, I'm so happy to be back on legs. I feel good. You know, I feel, you know, energized. I feel nourished from, like, you know, having an influx of, you know, calories yesterday and going over, you know. But I mean, I have to ask myself, is that, you know, was that even going over? Because I do believe that fasting does something else, you know, as far as you know, when you're going through that anabolic phase the other day. I'm not a scientist, I'm just thinking here. I think something's going on where the longer your fast goes, your maintenance may be a few more calories because of glycogen depletion. Now, I don't know. I'm not a scientist, I'm not a trainer, I'm not a professional. Like I said, like I always say, here's the disclaimer again: I only share what I know or think is working for me. You have to go out and do your own research for your own body. You have to go out there and look up people that can help you, that, you know, that have the knowledge, that are trained, educated professionals. I am not that. I am just a normal, everyday guy that has had some success losing weight with great work ethic. Happy Thursday.